So Stuart, what is a value statement?
Well, let me start by saying what it is not. A value statement is not a mission statement. It's not a slogan. It's not designed to be put on a bumper sticker. A value statement quite simply answers three questions. Who are you and what do you do? Why are you here at this networking event, at this function? And third, how can I connect with you?
But by and large, I think folks have a hard time effectively communicating what it is that they do and why I should be listening to them.
Right, and I find that, for everybody, including myself, people have a title or they have a company that they work with, but they actually don't know specifically how what they do helps others. So, if you're a dentist or if you're an architect, you can give the standard, well, that's what I do, or this is my profession. But it's different to say your profession or your company versus what your company does for others or what your profession does for others. That's really where people start to listen. So what I'm trying to do is help people speak in a way that you can actually tell others why you're helping and how you're helping them.
What are some of the critical components of a value statement?
Well, essentially, a value statement has 6 components, and I'm going to break it down. The first component of a value statement is to tell people your name and your title, or what your actual, given professional title would be. So, if somebody says my name is Sam Smith and I'm an architect at XYZ Corporation, you've got all the information you need at the very first level. That doesn't help anyone jump into action unless they're looking for someone to help them build their home right in that moment. So then the second component is what I call a transitional phrase. The transition phrase is essentially where you break yourself apart from everyone else at the networking event or the function, and you use a phrase such as, but what I really do is. If you say something, but what I really do is, or how I really work, what it causes people to do, in my experience, is to pay more attention. Now they've gotten the standard issue response, and they're now hearing something beyond the column. So you say something, but what I really do is, and then comes probably the most important component of a value statement, where you give an action word. What I really do is. Now, this is the part where I say the standard word to use is you say something like help. I help others. Now you've got to start to hone in on a target group. So you could say, but what I really do is I help small businesses. I help dental practices. I help fledgling authors. Whatever it is that you do, the more you narrow it down, the more the listener can start to zero in their focus on what you're talking about. But there's more. You help these target groups do something. Now, this is the part where you actually help them achieve a certain goal. The final part is I tell people, could be the most critical part. Share a genuine emotion about what it is that you do. If you are not excited about what you do professionally, your company, how you help others achieve goals, if you don't have any emotional connection to it, they won't resonate with you. And what I tell people is everyone needs to be online, everyone needs to be marketing, everyone needs to be getting the word out, but at the end of the day, whatever your profession, you're going to be in front of other people. And if you don't have something to say that is succinct and meaningful, then you're going to lose the opportunity.